The hidden message behind leg cramps. Leg cramps are often seen as nothing more than a nuisance, sharp, sudden pains that disrupt your sleep, your walk, or even your peace of mind. But when we look at them through a deeper lens, they are far more than random discomfort. They are signals, whispers from your body, telling you that something important is missing, that your inner balance has been disturbed. Every cramp, every spasm is like a messenger knocking at your door, urging you to listen, to pay attention, and to realign with what your body truly needs. For seniors, these cramps often appear more frequently, and many brush them off as a normal part of aging. But the truth is, they are not just old age. They are reminders that the body is still alive, still communicating, still asking for care. Just as the soul sends us feelings of restlessness when we live out of alignment with our truth, the body too sends us signals when it craves nourishment. Pain, especially recurring pain, is never random. It is purposeful. Think about it this way. When your body is deprived of essential minerals like potassium, magnesium, or calcium, it begins to struggle. Muscles tighten, blood circulation weakens, and cramps appear like warning lights on the dashboard of your inner vehicle. Ignoring them is like ignoring a car's red warning light. Eventually, the system will break down. But if you choose to listen, if you pause and ask, "What is my body trying to tell me?" you open the door to healing. There is also a spiritual layer to this. Cramping is, in many ways, a blockage of energy. It is the body's way of showing us that flow, whether of blood, oxygen, or even life force energy, is being interrupted. Just as stagnant thoughts and unresolved emotions can create blockages in the mind and spirit, stagnant nutrition and poor habits create blockages in the physical body. To heal one eye is to begin healing the other, for they are deeply connected. Leg cramps are not here to punish you. They are here to wake you up. They are a call to honor the temple you live in, to nurture it with the care it deserves. Seniors, especially, must remember this truth. Your body has carried you through countless seasons. It has walked with you through joy and sorrow. It has been the silent companion in every chapter of your life. Now it is asking for your attention, your respect, your love. The beauty is, the solution is not complicated. The body is not asking for expensive treatments or endless suffering. Most often, it is asking for simple, natural, nourishing care. Real food, clean hydration, gentle movement, and restful sleep. When you give your body what it needs, it rewards you with strength, freedom from pain, and the ability to live with ease in your later years. So the next time a leg cramp strikes, don't just see it as an inconvenience. See it as a reminder that your body is alive, conscious, and communicating. A reminder that your journey is not over. A reminder that healing is always possible when you choose to listen and respond. Leg cramps are not an enemy. They are teachers. And by honoring their message, you begin a new chapter of vitality, balance, and spiritual alignment with your body's truth. The spiritual connection between food and healing. Food is often seen as nothing more than fuel, calories, proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins. But in truth, food is energy. It carries vibration, it carries life, and it has the power to either heal us or harm us. Every bite you take is more than just nourishment for the body. It is nourishment for the soul. The ancients knew this well. They believed food to be sacred, a gift from nature, carrying not just nutrients but also spiritual light, connecting us to the earth and its divine rhythms. When we eat with awareness, when we choose foods that are pure, whole, and vibrant, we are not just feeding muscles and bones, we are feeding our very spirit. Seniors especially must understand this truth. The later years of life are not a time of decline, but a time to refine, to honor the body, and to align more deeply with the soul. And one of the most powerful ways to do that is through food. Think about this. Every fruit, every vegetable, every nut and seed carries within it the intelligence of the universe. A banana ripened under the sun, a leaf of spinach nourished by the soil, an almond grown on an ancient tree. These are not just objects to fill the stomach. They are vessels of energy, of harmony, of balance. When you bring them into your body, you are bringing in the very elements of earth, air, water, and fire. You are aligning your body with the same energy that sustains all of creation. This is why food affects more than just the physical. Have you ever noticed how eating heavy, processed, or chemical-laden foods leaves you feeling drained, restless, or even anxious? That is because those foods carry low vibrations. They disturb your energy flow, creating blockages not just in your body but also in your mind and spirit. On the other hand, when you eat living foods, fresh fruits, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, you feel lighter, calmer, clearer. That is not just biology, it is spirituality. It is your soul responding to the high vibration of natural food. For seniors who struggle with leg cramps, the spiritual connection is especially important. A cramp is a sign of blocked energy, of the body crying out for minerals and balance. By choosing foods rich in potassium, magnesium, and calcium, you are not just healing the muscles, you are restoring flow, restoring harmony, restoring peace. You are allowing life force energy to move freely once again. But here's the deeper truth. When you choose healing foods, you are practicing self-love. You are saying to your body, I honor you, I respect you, I want to give you what you need to thrive. And that energy of love and respect does not stay in the body alone. It radiates outward into your spirit, your relationships, your entire life. So remember, food is medicine, but more than that, food is energy. Every meal is an opportunity to align with health, vitality, and divine balance. Every choice you make at the table is also a choice for your spirit. And when you eat with awareness, you discover that the path to healing your body is also the path to awakening your soul, the 3 superfoods that heal and restore. Now that we understand the body's hidden messages and the spiritual connection between food and healing, let us dive deeper into the 3 powerful superfoods every senior must eat to stop leg cramps: bananas, spinach, and almonds. These are not just ordinary foods. They are nature's medicine, packed with energy, minerals, and life force. Each one carries a unique vibration that works in harmony with the body and spirit to restore balance, reduce pain, and bring vitality. Bananas, the golden gift of potassium. The first superfood is the humble banana. At first glance, it may seem simple, but within this golden fruit lies a treasure of healing. Bananas are rich in potassium, an essential mineral that plays a key role in muscle health. Potassium regulates muscle contractions, ensuring they move smoothly and freely. Without enough potassium, muscles tighten and cramp, like a river that can no longer flow. For seniors, bananas are a blessing because they are easy to digest, gentle on the stomach, and provide instant energy. Spiritually, bananas carry the energy of the sun, sweet, uplifting, comforting. Eating a banana is like inviting warmth and harmony into your system, reminding you that healing can be both simple and sweet. Every bite is a way of saying yes to flow, yes to movement, yes to life. 2. Spinach, the green healer of magnesium. The second superfood is spinach, the dark green leaf filled with life force energy. Spinach is rich in magnesium, often called the relaxation mineral. Magnesium soothes the nervous system, calms overactive muscles, and helps the body release tension. Without magnesium, muscles spasm and nerves overfire, creating cramps and pain. When seniors add spinach to their diet, they give their bodies the mineral that allows relaxation and balance to return. Spiritually, spinach carries the vibration of the earth. Its deep green color symbolizes renewal, grounding, and connection to nature. Eating spinach is like absorbing the strength of the soil, the wisdom of the earth, and the calmness of nature. It restores not only your muscles, but also your inner peace, reminding you to stay rooted and strong. Almonds, the ancient source of calcium. The third superfood is almonds, tiny but mighty in their healing power. Almonds are rich in calcium, the mineral that strengthens bones, supports muscle function, and ensures proper circulation. Without enough calcium, muscles contract uncontrollably, leading to cramps, weakness, and instability. For seniors, almonds are more than just a snack. They are a symbol of resilience and nourishment. Spiritually, almonds represent wisdom and longevity. They have been treasured for thousands of years as a sacred food, a reminder that strength does not always come in large forms, but often in small, consistent doses. Eating almonds is like feeding the foundation of your being, strengthening both body and spirit. The healing harmony of three. What makes these three superfoods powerful is not just their individual qualities, but their harmony together. Bananas provide flow, spinach brings relaxation, and almonds build strength. Together, they form a trinity of healing, flow, calmness, and stability. For seniors, incorporating these foods is not about dieting. It is about restoring balance, honoring the body, and embracing the wisdom of nature. When you eat these superfoods, don't just see them as nutrients, see them as gifts, prayers, and sacred offerings. They are nature's way of saying, I want you to live fully, without pain, without limitation. So the next time you feel the sting of a cramp, remember, the solution may be as close as your kitchen. Reach for a banana, a handful of spinach, or a few almonds, and know that in these simple foods lies the power to heal, restore, and awaken your vitality once again. Living vibrantly in the later chapters of life, age is often seen by society as a slow decline, a fading away of strength, energy, and purpose. But that is not the truth. The later chapters of life are not about losing, they are about transforming. They are about stepping into wisdom, grace, and freedom. And when you choose to honor your body with care, especially through the foods you eat, you open the door to a new kind of vibrancy, one that is rooted not just in physical health, but in spiritual strength. Leg cramps, stiffness, or fatigue may try to convince you that aging equals suffering. But these are not signs of weakness, they are reminders. They remind you that your body is still alive, still asking to be loved, still ready to respond to the care you give it. When you nourish your body with superfoods like bananas, spinach, and almonds, you are not just preventing cramps, you are reclaiming your freedom. You are saying, I choose to live fully, I choose to walk with energy, I choose life. Living vibrantly as a senior means shifting the way you see aging. Instead of viewing it as the end, see it as a sacred chapter where the spirit shines brightest. Your body may carry the marks of time, but your soul is timeless, radiant, and always capable of renewal. When you align the care of your body with the wisdom of your spirit, you discover that life still has so much to give, and you still have so much to receive. Think about the gift of mobility. Every step you take without pain is a blessing. Every night you sleep without being awakened by cramps is a miracle. Every morning you wake up with strength in your legs is a victory. These are not small things. They are sacred reminders of the life force flowing through you. Choosing the right foods, staying hydrated, moving gently, and breathing deeply. All of these practices allow you to live not just longer, but better. But there is something even deeper. Vibrancy is not only physical, it is spiritual. When you feel strong in your body, you also feel lighter in your spirit. You smile more easily. You connect more deeply with others. You see life not as a burden but as a gift, and this energy spreads. It inspires your children, your grandchildren, your community. You become a living example that age is not a barrier, it is a crown of wisdom. Living vibrantly in your later years is about embracing each day as an opportunity. It is about choosing foods that give life, thoughts that bring peace, and actions that align with your soul. It is about refusing to let pain or fear define you, and instead allowing love, health, and light to guide you. So let your golden years truly be golden. Nourish your body with the gifts of nature. Honor your spirit with gratitude and love. Walk with freedom. Eat with awareness. Live with joy. For the later chapters of life are not about fading. They are about shining brighter than ever before. As we arrive at the close of this journey, let us pause and reflect on the deeper message behind everything we have uncovered. Leg cramps may seem like a small issue, just a moment of pain in the middle of the night or while walking. But when we look closely, they are not accidents. They are reminders, whispers from your body saying, "Pay attention, nourish me, care for me." They are not here to punish you. They are here to awaken you to a higher level of self-love. We began by understanding that these cramps are not random. They are messages. They reveal when your body is out of balance, when it needs minerals, hydration, and gentle care. They remind you that even in later years, your body is alive and deeply connected to your spirit. Pain is not a sign of weakness, it is a signal for healing. Then we explored the spiritual truth that food is not just fuel, it is energy, vibration, and life force. Every bite carries not only nutrients but also the light of nature itself. When you eat living, wholesome foods, you invite harmony, clarity, and peace into your system. You are not just feeding your body, you are feeding your soul. That is why we turn to the three sacred superfoods: bananas, spinach, and almonds. Bananas bring potassium, restoring flow and preventing painful muscle contractions. Spinach offers magnesium, soothing the nervous system and calming tension. Almonds deliver calcium, strengthening your bones and ensuring stability. Together, they form a powerful trinity of healing, flow, calmness, and strength. They are simple, accessible, and deeply effective gifts of nature. But beyond their physical benefits, these foods carry symbolic power. Bananas remind us of sweetness and warmth. Spinach grounds us with the strength of the earth, and almonds represent wisdom and resilience. When you eat them, you are not only healing your muscles, you are aligning yours, elf with the deeper forces of life. And so, the greater message is this: aging is not decline, it is transformation. The later years of your life can be your most vibrant if you choose to care for yourself with awareness. Every choice matters. Every meal can be a prayer. Every step can be a celebration. You are not at the mercy of pain. You are the master of your healing when you choose to listen to your body and honor its needs. So let this be your call to action. Embrace these superfoods, not just as remedies for cramps, but as symbols of a new way of living. Eat with intention, live with gratitude, walk with freedom, and remember, your body is not your burden. It is your sacred temple. You are not too old to heal. You are not too late to change. You are alive, and life is still offering you its gifts. Accept them, nourish yourself, and let your later years shine with health, energy, and the radiant glow of a soul that has chosen to live fully